I was gonna check this out. How you doing? Welcome. Good morning, boys. What's up? Oh. Oh. You have a 200 stream streak. Bro, that's what? Oh. Are you doing at this point, huh? Got to the gym early? What? Dude, eh? No. I just woke up, man. What the fuck? Yeah, well, that's still the plan. Bard, good morning. That's still the plan, but I just woke up. No, not before art. Fuck me. Dude, if you did that before art, you done. You done for the day. No more as well. Trust me. Hell yeah, man. That's always gonna be a good one. It's an emergency quick commission for someone else's birthday. Someone's birthday. All morning. Yeah, going to the gym before art. Just always a bad idea. I've done it a few times even recently, it just sucks, you know, like you have no energy afterwards. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll do just the quick commission portion today and then get off to the gym. Or maybe I just do the regular day on the same day, like skip off on anything. I don't get that sore, it's just, I mean, just, you know, like, just tiredness, like, overall, you know. Depending on what you do as well, I guess. Everyone. Hey, he's playing already? Shame! What? Yeah, you all like 2 days off of work for it and shit. Oh man, I cannot do that. I'm not allowed to. You know, I feel good. I feel good today, boys. It's a good day today. New patch in a while. Got a lot of things to do though. I have my chores that I've been postponing. River, are you excited to tank the raid today? Oh man. Oh man, that's gonna go crazy, man. You hyped up for it, brother? You better be, huh? And pork so far. It's supposed to be torn. I feel like it's they showed us. They showed us it's supposed to be like 10 times this bag. Baby bug. What is this? What are you doing here? Oh. Dude, I was like, you know these like puzzles? I don't know what to tell you. I was thinking I can't learn to draw like many others do. I just fail forward and you get it. You don't need to draw every day, but I think there's no way of convincing you to draw. I was thinking I can learn to draw, and I still try for a long time. Eventually I learned my way of learning and now I get raw. I swear this is just like a random mashup of words. The fuck is this? I swear I thought I wouldn't learn, and look at me now. At this point, I think he is trolling now. Oh yeah, and also River, I was going to ask you. So like the masterpiece game that you were playing yesterday, was it built from the scratch or was it made on top of like pre-existing like you know how there are like blank versions of like game, not servers, how to say it. They're like yeah, I guess a game engine. Yeah, but so like everything what was left to do is just like to fill in like the assets, I guess. With I don't know, his art and textures or whatever. Yeah, is it like pre-existing game engine or did he build the whole thing from scratch? Because if it's already like pre-existing game engine, then it's like there's just like literally nothing there to show. Doesn't seem like it. Hmm. Because it is already pre-made. Then like there's literally nothing to call your own then in there. River is entitled to know the truth for the €5 he spent on it. Made with Go.engine. So it was actually made with like already pre-existing engine. Wow, that's a shame then. That's absolutely a shame. I mean, in that point, but it's like, you know, yeah, like actually might as well just make a Warcraft remap. Yeah, but like, you know, you wouldn't complain if there was like much built on top of it, right? But there's literally like, nothing built on top of it, so I thought like, okay, maybe like the basis of the game like took him so long to make, but now he would be like building up on it. You know, just like the whole fact that it's like, you know, can be played, and then it's actually like a game. Yeah, turns out it's pre-made and preheating like a fucking frozen dinner. Shame. Well, that's the thing, like, he didn't build the base. It was already there, no? Isn't that the case? Hmm. But wasn't there, like... Okay. Well, whatever. 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 I should just try. Now, how about I stick to what I do? Because we're already behind our peers in what we do. So let's just stick on to what we have now. A drift, a lapping right into two boss. Let's fucking go, mate. Let's just stick to what we do and do well, right? And we need to do well, and then we also need to do even better. What you thinking about that? And that's how you get something to show for yourself. And just do random shit to be able to show off. Oh, I don't envy you, Felix. Just thinking. Cause we had so much more time on you. Me, Neruka. Oh. Oh, now you'll forever be living in our shadow. Unless there are gonna be like some genetic predisposition towards cancer and you're gonna die in 2 years. And you gotta get ahead. Well, this you'll get us both that way though, right? Just double kill. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Which, if you were to die of cancer, what would it be? What kind of cancer? I think I'm gonna die of lung cancer, 100%. Like, that's not even a question. I'm gonna have lung cancer one day. Next snatch would be my last. I did drop my like barbell on my neck once. Oh, not on my neck, on like my tailbone. Wrist cancer. Actually, wrist did hurt after the last. It hurts now too after the last. What's it called? Olympic weightlifting session. I'm gonna go do today more. Yeah, I decided, man, I'm gonna do the negative space situation now. It's gonna be, everything's gonna be negative right now in my heart. Negative space, negative wipes, negative baby bone. Oh. Oh. I call this. By the way, how the thing's doing? 1400 likes, dude. The more I look at them, I'm like, fucking hell, yeah, man, it's such a good piece. And look at this, 15.2 already. God damn, dude. So we just got over the other raffle that was featuring 15k, and we're ready to handle ahead. Oh. how we doing here? Blue Sky free hundo. Blue Sky ain't too bad. Instagram. 800. Breast. Crying emoji. You don't like him, buddy? Nice, dude, nice. He's being observant. That's true. That's true. Kuro, what are we up to today, boss? What are we up to today? Being observant as well? Commissions. Oh, what did you get commissioned to paint? You doing Sonic OCs? Was the last time? Bleeding money from buying toy making stuff. Oh. Uh-oh, getting in debt. Pokemon. Okay, can you actually enlighten me? Like, what do you mean Pokemon? Like, what do people commission you? Pokemon, like, do they commission you like the Pikachu or like the mice cat person from the rock, or like do they have their own OCs? So they're all completely their own Pokemons. No Pikachu. I think I saw Moist Critical talking about the last Pokemon game and how it's like that's the worst thing like imaginable. Pokemons that look very much like furries. Oh, dude. We were exploring Forfinity main page yesterday at 4 in the morning. The more you go there, the more you don't want to think about furries. Uh-oh. Yeah, doing our furry research. Did you get done with your work, Alex? You already home on Artin? Meow, meow, meow. Met multiple times for you, I don't want to. Dude, okay, just charge. That's the thing. That's what Mel told me. I've never used this policy yet, but I think it makes so much sense. Just charge more. Charge like as much for it as it will cover up the mental damage. I don't know how much you usually charge, like, you know, 2, 3, 400. Charge like multiple thousands for it. Be like, hey man, listen. You know, it's not me, but the price is this. And they're gonna say no, right? But that's the same as like just you saying no yourself. But what if one day it'll be like, no man, actually, that's exactly how much I have saved up, right? 2K? Sure. Draw my my Pika Pika doing naughty things. 2K though. Would you draw some Pokemon porn with for 2K? I mean, dude, I would not look down on you. In fact, just Pokemon porn for 2K, sign me up. Just not on the stream, alright? It's 5k for me to do it on the stream. The stream not gonna last long. For most depraved commissioners. I could switch to Picard, I guess you're right. Dude, but think about it, 2k. How many toys could you buy on 2k? You wouldn't even have to make them yourself, you can already buy like pre-existing toys. Imagine how good you're gonna be having it. Right? You're not gonna have to do commissions for like next half a year or something. Yeah. So for 2k, you can commission 4 of my full illustrations. Think about it, man. Just like 1 second of like considering it. Your style be very popular in Poke4 community. Hey, sign me up, man. Just let them know on the price ahead of time. 2k. 2k and we Pikachu. Just 2k and I'm on Affinity main page again. Be home. We going home, boys. I actually kind of find it funny how like people will be like, no, I would never do that in my life, man. I'm above that. And then you just like keep raising the price, and at some point they're like, well, yeah, of course, for this one. I myself do that. I mean, it's never been like a point where I had to like agree or disagree to do something, but it's like at some point you're like, well, this amount of money, oh, of course. Right? Because at some point it just becomes like foolish to say all this stuff. You imagine if you just had to like paint one art that you would like hate painting, but that's like, you know, instead of like working for multiple months. What the fuck? Of course you can say yes. Hello, Alex. Alex, would you paint Pikachu naughty pictures for 2k? Asking for a friend. So like normal job? Yeah. Yeah, well, normal job is not only doing the things you hate, it's doing the things you hated that you didn't even choose to do, because your parents told you to do. And you haven't had the guts to say no to your parents. Now you have to suffer for the rest of your life. I wouldn't know though, I never listened to what they said. I kind of figured that they didn't know what they were talking about to begin with. Uh-oh. But also, I think normal job is not necessarily a good analogy here. I think normal job is like, you know, that just you have to do. But like, what I'm saying to charge extra for is just something that goes against your principle. You know, like something that you normally wouldn't do and you don't have to do. But here you're agreeing to step over yourself, to lift up your boundaries in your skirt and do the Pikachu 18 plus artwork. The poor fucking Pikachu though. Paint Sonic OCs. I don't know, man. Something about like just the phrase Sonic OC. It's not like I've even seen many. But like Sonic OC, that just like that even sounds cursed. I've seen some of it on YouTube. Sonic OC. What the fuck is that? Why are his eyes red? Oh. Alright, I mean, I think these look cool though, right? I just find that Sonic, the whole idea of Sonic is just dumb. Like, I hate how he looks, but I like... Okay, that's just full-time Hedgehog though. But I think this is nice. Sonic OC. The hell? Uh-oh. It's pretty... Dude, what are they basing themselves off? That's kind of wild, like, what people kind of... What people get obsessed with. Sonic OC. What the fuck? Yeah, that's such a... I don't know. Sounds like it's not only niche, it's like giga niche. But you know, it might as well have like more people in WoW RP fandom, you never know. I think it should actually be darker. I think that's gonna be like a real dark art, wouldn't it? Well, it's still, I guess, not as dark, but what do you? Drawing Pokemon with breasts right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dude. Send it. Send for us to see Pokemon with breasts. What can be better than that? Maybe only Pokemon with no breasts. You can just do one, just do a rim light on the guy. I want to do just a rim light and then hit him with like a mid light. I guess, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like the thing. This drives me mad still. About Clip Studio. In Photoshop you used to be able to select multiple layers, press Ctrl Z and merge them all. Actually, what if I... I'm just thinking, what if I create a new shortcut for it, but okay. You can do merge selected layers, but you have to click with your mouse for it. Do some mice action. Hey, listen, man. Drawing big breasts is not being bad at anatomy. That's called knowing your customer. Where do we place this bad boy? Felix, we need a proper evaluation of negative space. We need a negative space inspector in this. Sit on my lap. It's not in you. Uh-oh. What, are we drawing fucking water again? Uh-oh. Guess it's the second shaman in a row. I don't think how I can design a bit of space in this. Just imagine lighting. That corn artwork? This corn artwork. What the hell? I thought you meant porn. It's actually corn. What the hell? No, that doesn't look anything what I'm doing. No. Well, I mean, well, it's just... No. I wish it did. It does. Meow, meow, meow. But I see, like, you cannot just do that. Do you think? Do you think that these are even, like equal? Like, I don't think so. You erase the fucking guy. I feel like this is like, that's its own thing. But then this, it's not complete at this point. I'm not looking at any of his reference, but like, I don't have any references for composition or negative space from him. Maybe I should. I'm just trying to kind of like really pay attention to it, and that's kind of like, you know, just try to think about it myself at least. Maybe then I use references after I do it for a bit. No, no. What you think is the best? I mean, I kind of know what you think is the best approach. If you can just fucking get as many references and spend as much time looking at them, even at the expense of your own Artin. That's the thing is, best idea: increase vertical space. Increase vertical space to go wider. I mean, that's kind of sound counterproductive, doesn't it? How about we go more vertical here? I don't think that going wider is a solution. Let's do this. What you reckon? But yeah, I'm as you can see, I'm willing to play with the canvas size even for quick commissions now. I wanna like step out of my fucking 4x5 prison cell. Oh. I feel like this is kind of huge, no? Maybe the lightning shape as well. I don't remember the last time I kind of looked at the lightning reference. How did they even go? I think they go and then they kind of separate into multiple ones. Sigrid, what's up? Para splash negative space. What do you really mean by that? The fuck? I wanted for it to be actually like about the lighting and the dark sky. I don't really get how that would be negative. That isn't it this like active space though? I think anything that like is kind of busy is negative space or is active space. Yeah, I don't really see it. Secret posting his known. Uh-oh. People chatting in the art section, not allowed. Well, it actually does look quite different from like the previous iteration of Sona, so it seemed like you were really redoing a lot of parts, Xika. Uh-oh. You wrecked it? I feel like kind of what you have right now is like there's gonna be a bunch of the negative space. Because the beauty of negative space is like you wanna break it up at some point. Yeah, but the lighting design is just kind of sketched it out, not finished by any means. I definitely want to do more. Oh yeah, that's kind of more like her. Definitely. I just feel like that kind of the character is too small there. Like it's definitely nice on the negative space, but probably better than what I have. Just feel like you kind of give a little space to the character. That'd be more for like a personal piece or something where like you wouldn't be afraid to cut him off. No, I kind of do. It takes like a really small part of the art. Kiyu, hello? Maybe I shouldn't really like be kind of trapped by that idea that it's supposed to be like a character illustration, but that doesn't like strike me as character illustration at that point. It's like it would be a cool illustration, but not a character illustration, you know. So people want to see their character first and foremost for commissions. Doesn't matter, like you're not gonna be able to do many details, like just the resolution. You're not gonna be able to like zoom in infinitely on a guy. Well, I mean, I still think there is some merit to it, like to the concern that it's like for commissions. That's kind of what people want. I think I'm just being restricted too much by it mentally, where like kind of the previous art and maybe like even here, extending the canvas a little bit and like allowing more negative space instead of just trying to get more of the character's meat in the art. I think there is still like some truth to that, you know. It's not for no reason people. Not for no reason I kind of feel this way. Up the rest, so like in one for this, it would have to be like 14K or something resolution. I agree though, for negative space. But then in this matter, like what are we doing? All ours just being vertical or horizontal? I don't really make them that much smaller though. And also for big illustrations, kind of like people, that's what people do reach out for now, for other stuff going on besides the character. Mm. Gotcha, it's a good suggestion though, for sure. But I think I'm sticking with kind of the current stuff. I like this. I think this is... Maybe it's not... I also kind of don't like how he's just standing on the rock. I think that's a little dumb. Just standing on a rock like this. In the middle of nowhere. Like adding maybe like... more rock. Back. Yeah. Appreciate the input though. Sure. If making it vertical, what do you think is the solution? I'm just kind of, you know what I'm actually kind of like looking to grasp more, just like, what are the proportions? So like, what's the, how do you really like move towards this like, because it's there probably is like this perfect ratio that you're kind of trying to click into, and I guess you can only kind of get there by feel. At first, I guess you have to do like trial and error, like experimenting, kind of doing whatever until it clicks, and then the more you do that, the more you're actually gonna like have a more of a native understanding of like how to get there, or like what it's looking like. But just in general, like what is it? Because it seemed like there gotta be proportionally much more negative space, or at least the same. Well, yeah, it's like more than the not negative space. I think it'd be like 60%. 60%. Color, what's the color rule? I guess it's just big, medium, small, right? Fucking everything applies to big, medium, small. Or it's, I guess it's like what the golden spiral in the beginning of this is just golden spiral. Wow. Golden, what is it? Golden section selection. Cross section. Fibonacci spiral. Golden ratio, yeah. The snail shell. Uh oh. Distinction. I think it's like about like striking these numbers like perfectly with the negative space. No, well, I think that's actually a good example of the rule. It's just that here this is 30. No, I think that's super easy, dude. Sky being just a gradient. But I think this is the 30 and this is 60. I think you just don't want to make them equal. Which, is it equal in my art? That's the worst part you can get to. I think like it's... Actually, it's currently like somewhat equal, actually. It's... Probably... What? You reckon? Hmm. Interesting, maybe. Making character the 10, what? That's a fucking bold move right there. And to call that a character illustration. I feel like, well, here the negative space, it feels like currently it's like 45-ish or something. So we actually want less of it. Maybe I do have like more kind of waves. Like there. Maybe the lighting like taking it even more. Yeah, that isn't not the only art course he does though. He does have like a more character focused ones. Maybe we should kind of look into those as well. Cause like I don't know, you ain't doing like a really zoomed out character in kind of like in 10% of the canvas either. I'm also interested in the zoomed in ones. I think actually on the zoomed in ones, I've gotten some success myself where I have done like no bad compositions with them over like the last year specifically. Like for example, kind of like these ones where I like cut off some part of the character, but it's still kind of looking good. I feel like this one was great. I feel like this one as well was like really good. Even like super simple stuff like kind of this, or what was there recently? I feel like whenever the guy is just a little bit cut off like that, it's actually sounds kind of like looks kind of productive, but I think like it kind of works good. Even the negative space is alright. I think it just there was a little bit better anatomy. I think he would have been really good. I think this is still pretty good art. The face is a little too flat, I guess. This one just I guess lacks a little depth. Alright. Oh, you good luck, man. You good luck. I ain't need no luck. And I better than my sister in no time. Baby wrong. Maybe meanwhile I can take a look at our art school. Two arts I haven't evaluated yet. Equips and NDs. Do I give ND extra for effort here? I feel like he kinda does deserve the effort points. Oh, so many little things. I think he like completely missed on the feedback that I was giving him last time though. I mean, not like he needs to. Posters. Actually, I need to take a look how his posters are done. For my own art as well. Yeah, I think he deserves extra effort. Xikov doesn't deserve an extra effort here. Xikov also missed on the feedback. Did he try more on it? I mean, it's definitely, I feel like, looking like a bit of an improvement from the previous stuff, but I think it's still... Not listening to what I'm saying, Xikov. Maybe you are better. If ND. ND 19 points. Equip 18. Oh, it's right there next to each other. Handy 4 effort points. Jesus, man. Guy putting in some work, huh? They ask can I enjoy by sharing more something else I need to do? Well, there's not necessarily anything else you need to do. Just come in there. Well, you have to be like personally invited, right? So have you been sharing art on my server at all? Because I'm just trying to invite like kind of people who do digital and trying to make it and take it like semi-seriously at least. And yeah, you're not gonna have to do much. Well, it's just besides just sharing your art and trying to outcompete other people. No. No assignments, no bullshit, nothing like that. It's the opposite, you know, like I want to see you do finished art and like trying to progress in your career. They're just like a way to game up, to gamify trying to make a career in art. Where sometimes it can feel a little bit stale of you just like grinding this particular kind of art that you choose for yourself to grind, but I think if you all make this into like a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a competition for ourselves, it can be interesting. Yeah, new members are always welcome. We have a few molded out members there. They're like, they forgot they exist. We need to replace them. Baby Morar School doesn't need any slackers there. Redo commission stuff just gets lonely. Oh shit, man, I get that. Yeah, ideally that's for people who kind of looking into doing commissions. I mean, we do assign more points for commissions. So we're rewarding for people for doing it. But it's just like if you're already a developed artist, then you're just gonna come in and dank on everybody. That's not gonna be fun either. But if you feel like, you know, productivity-wise, people will put up a fight to you, then I guess you'd be a good candidate. And also, if you're doing commissions, it'd be nice to see your stuff. We have people there who do commissions. Quite a few, so. Got lucky with the niche. Would you call that getting lucky? I feel like you got yourself a niche that's only your accomplishment. Who stops other people from like doing the same? Yeah, feel free to DM me if you want to join Baby More Art School. That's how you get in the DM. Wondering where you recognize it from? I follow you on Twitter. Oh shit. Hello. feel like that's kind of cool. It's kind of Rimlighter. Artbox, hello, hello, what's up? Yeah, Drift, I think you're right about kind of where we want the art school people to see. Yeah, hold on, let me DM you then. Give me a sec, I have copy pasta for the art raffle to explain you. Not art raffle, for the art school to explain you the stuff. I'm gonna send you the invitation letter. Your Hogwarts letter. Wow, gaming included? Actually, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to see a fellow WoW artist. Were you there? Alright, you should have the role now. I think the arm is like a bit too big. It's like the size of his torso. Also, Drift said it's D&D, and he posted a drag fear from WoW. Uh-oh. We're just getting to know each other already, catching on some lies, Drift. Uh-oh. Alright, so it's the drag fear to blame. I get it. There do be a lot of drag fear enjoyers though. You know, like especially now with WoW being doing crossover with D&D, I bet there'll be like way more of like cross section there. You need to speed it up with a sub. And I believe a tier 3 sub gives even more points. If you give bits, that's even more points. Oh, dude, I feel like you're not maximizing your potential. Yeah. Cancel classic WoW sub. That has to go. That has had to go for a while now. When wife gets a PC, I would have to pay for her WoW sub as well. Dark times are coming. More bills. Do you get that, boys? She gets she buys herself a PC, and then she'll be hanging out with us in the voice chat, playing WoW, Artin. The rent today. Don't remind me. But of my Decision Plus, it's steering for real now. Let's see. com. Yes, you know, for real, dude. You did the good thing. You did do your thinking, because what people did for their first submissions, they didn't submit a commission, and for this one you did submit, so you get an extra point for that. Good. Nice art, having the TD out and everything. Perfect. Let's add you. Let's add you to the list. You're already ahead of somebody. Oh yeah, welcome in, friend. You already ahead of 4 people. That's how we do it, dude. Let's go. Yeah, ahead of 4 people. Ilya, he actually messaged me today about a mentorship, and I don't know. I feel like I just want to tell him to like just like hang out on the stream more and like talk about stuff, and you know, he wouldn't have to pay me. Well, I think it makes sense, man. I was thinking about it a lot. I was thinking that, like, if somebody's on the stream 24/7, they really wouldn't need a mentorship. But isn't that asking for too much, though? Or like, I mean, you can see how it's like it might even be like more expensive technically to have them be on the stream forever to like get the same info they could have gotten like personally within an hour, right? I think it makes sense to like want stuff be more personal if you can afford it. But I'm also not sure if that's what he needs though. I'm also kind of not looking into doing mentorship either. I feel like I have plenty of stuff I'm currently doing. Waste everybody's time. Well, I mean, yes and no. If you are paying somebody for mentorship, it's like you ain't necessarily wasting their time, because for them it's their job, right? And sometimes what you get out of the job is just money, right? So I wouldn't say it's a waste of everybody's time. It's definitely like a waste of your time if you don't be taking it seriously. But you know, maybe that's like that's why they're reaching out, because they want to take it seriously, but they kind of haven't been able to. Need to respond to them. I mean, I think that's a lot of people's career, like Artin and people like that. I think even while announcing his mentorship, he's like, Yeah, we can talk about your feelings and stuff. So it's like, it's super clear that mentorship is also about making people feel good, not only about like education and stuff. Which I don't know, like depending on how you look at it, might not be the bad thing. It might not be a bad thing. These crushes, I need to look up what that means. Are you inherently against them getting a mentorship? No, maybe yeah wants to pump. He just slow motivation or something. Maybe it was the mentor that Svisha was warning us about. He sucked both of them dry of motivation and energy. God damn. Imagine being a mentor like that. Or you make things worse for your students. Oh. Oh. Not sure. I mean, I think you can help. I think you can. Is this ideal? Well, probably not. But I mean, if they paying to be motivated, and you're the one charging for it, I don't see an issue really. Should you be able to do it like without outside help? Probably, but I don't see an issue. Well, I think schools just straight up force you to do it though. I think with mentorship, it's like it's not forced. With mentorship, it's like, you know, motivation, or maybe like more of internal, like internal way to force yourself. I don't know. Don't see anything bad about it, really. I just think it's like, you know, not ideal for the person, because I don't think you should pay for this stuff. I honestly don't even know. Like, I can, I can sympathize, but like there has never been like just not familiar with this feeling as of like you do want to do something, but you kind of don't. But it's like maybe you want the reward, but you don't want to do it. It's kind of like with me and PvP and WoW. It's like you want the elite transmog, but you don't actually want to go and like fight other players, you know. Maybe it's the thing here as well. Like you wanna do art, but you don't wanna draw. I don't know, does that make sense? Maybe you imagine it's one thing, and then the reality of you doing it is different. Like it's just, you know, I kind of don't get how it can be an issue really. It insists a sense of responsibility or something. Yeah, I can definitely see that, yeah. Also, I guess like not everybody's looking into doing art like full-time professionally and like competing with other pros and, you know, like being super serious about it. Maybe some people just want to do it for fun, but then I don't know. Okay, that kind of just contradicts itself. Why would you care about improvement? Yeah, or you straight up pay for Blizzard to boost there. A good analogy too. I mean, listen, if they reach out and they're willing to spend money on it, that kind of makes, like, that means that they're at least, like, serious about it. It's like, right? It's not nothing for them. Like, as the bare minimum, it's a baby bone level of responsibility, right? It's at least something to it. Which one do I want to fade? Make into lost edges? The shadow or the light? Actually, not even doing the lost edges, if realistically. It's just kind of like, almost like glow. What should be sharper? I feel like him fading into the night kind of makes more sense, really. What the hell? Oh. Nothing wrong with rubbing off each other too much. That's what friends are for. Shut up, man. Oh, dude, the art's already peaked in hundo. It's getting up there. Numbers numbering. Oh, they're kind of fucking bangs though. I don't get it, dude. Why do masks not work? Dumbest thing. KDs can't ever hire artists for characters and only draw copyright characters no matter how skilled they are. Well, I mean, for character design, I think, yeah, that's literally a description of the job, studio original stuff. I believe that's makes sense, yeah. Well, Yang can leave. Then can Leo, you reckon? I don't know, it's just like saying you shouldn't hire 3D artists only due to the... Well... Or design nice loincloth shapes. I think it's the same shape with everything else, man. It's same, like, what is it, 60, 30, 10, big, medium, small, with everything. Ah, these. Well, you gotta play into the rest of the art. So with stuff like this, you have to... You don't have to have like too many things floating, because like there'll be some characters that have fucking, you know, especially furry characters that have like cloak, hair, tail, fucking a tentacle or something, and it would be like all going in different directions, so you need to like kind of group them or whatever, like really kind of manage this. I feel like if you make something like, I don't know, like this or this, which is just like doesn't play into the rest of the art, I think that's gonna be just too much. So I reckon you just kind of like group it with the cloak or something like that. Or you find something like a way to really make it kind of fade into the rest of the stuff. You don't want for it to be like a thing on its own here. Uh-oh, dude. I mean, yeah, man, this is what commissions are about. It's like you want to do one thing, but you have to paint what you've been commissioned to paint. That's what's so difficult about this whole thing. That's why people don't like it as much. I'll be right back. This person came for you, 750 euros. Mm. They just basically found that this looks so AI generated, doesn't it? Scene splash art 750. Oh. Oh wait, I don't follow them. They follow me though. I think I've seen them for a while. Shadow Priest. Follow back. Yeah. Oh wait, these are... You know what I don't get? I don't get how this is more complicated than this. So this is 200 euros and this is 700. I mean, I think they charge fairly low. Custom request 200. What's the difference between? I don't know, it seems like they just put up such a high price for splash art. Meanwhile, like, what's the difference between this and that? I don't know, you like pointing attention that it's like they charge a lot. They haven't posted in a while too. God damn, look at this actually. They posted this in 2025. No, it doesn't look like a just a thumbnail, maybe like the lighting in the background. Spain. Oh, that's Xequip's friend. Maybe they do post elsewhere. Like Blue Sky or something. Oh, I've seen this stuff. I fucking hated the portrait they were doing. I hated these. It was so long ago, 2024. Seriously. I remember seeing it like it was like recent. That's old 2024. Fucking just zoom out a bit. It's like maybe they stopped drawing for a while and then like now they come back. And now they come back to do commissions, I guess. Well, good day back. Good day back. I wonder how that would do. No posts in a while and just like commissions open. Wish them luck on that. I always try to like in the past I've always tried to announce commissions after like a banger post, so more people would see it. Yeah, good for them. Like if people can afford to charge so many, I probably could as well. Just kinda don't. I haven't been doing it. Also for the majority of their stuff, they don't charge as much. I don't know, maybe they did spend like a fucking 120 hours and then dropped your piece and then they decided they're never gonna do that again if they're not gonna get paid. They're not gonna do that again for 200. I can sort of get there, honestly. Nuclear? Hello, hello? We are in the usual. We're doing the usual. We're running commissions. Just a quick commission today. Hey, last time he didn't. Last time Nuclear showed up and they didn't post. Felix like Pavlov's dog. He's already trained to like anytime he sees you in the chat, he already feels the disappointment of getting behind on the score. Yeah, he's sweating. Uh-oh. Right, boys. Actually, I think I'm gonna go. I wanna hit the gym early so we get enough wowing time. I think this is like such a solid start to the quick commission. We're gonna continue and finish this tomorrow. So, yep. That's about it. I'm gonna go do some Olympic weightlifting. Gonna be snatching and squatting today. Let's see if my hips survive. Right, boys. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.